Okay guys, welcome to the webinar. My name is Joby Bowie. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you and have you, all the new prospects on here as well. Guys, I've been in marketing for about 8 years now, but my journey started when I had a bad accident about 8 years ago, and someone dropped a scaffold thing from 70 foot, landed on my head and left me homebound for 18 months. I had no way of earning money, and I had to make an income for myself. So I started studying affiliate marketing and online marketing. That led me to doing network marketing. And then one thing led to another. I started getting pretty good because I had a lot of time on my hands. So I was studying a lot, and I really mastered my craft. I got into a position where I was building teams pretty fast. My record was up 168 people in 12 days into my downline in my team, and then another one was 112 people in a week as well. So I've learnt my skill, I know what I'm doing, and then it was about 3 years ago I actually got into cryptocurrency, which is the reason we are here today. I'm going to go into some depth of this as well, but this has changed my life. It is the most amazing, revolutionary concept we've ever had here since the internet was created. So we're at a great time now. If those of you don't know who it is, you've got 98% of the world don't know either. So don't worry, don't panic. By the end of this webinar, I promise you, you will know about this concept, digital currency, how it works, and how you can profit tremendously from it as well. It really is. I've never seen anything like this as well. So my journey has also taught me, taking me around the world, educating people on cryptocurrency and traffic mastery and stuff like that, and marketing. So I'm very, very lucky and gifted to be able to be here today to give you this presentation. So thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just going to go into, I'm going to turn my camera off now because I'm going to go into presentation mode. And then what we'll do, we'll come back and we'll answer all the questions for you at the end. All right, so take your notes down as we go. We'll be going for about an hour, roughly about 45 minutes. We'll have a 2-minute break, so you can go to the toilet, get yourself a cup of tea, whatever it is you want to do. And then we'll go back into the business side and how you can actually earn money as well. So stick around to the end and we'll go from there, all right? So thank you guys. Let me turn off my camera. Just stop this. Okay, I'm just going to move my chair as well. So I like standing up when I present because I feel like I've got, just put that. That's better. I feel like I've got more energy to give to you when I stand up, and when I sit down I feel all slumpy. So I want to give you the best I can through this presentation. So that is why you just heard the chair move. Okay, so let's get into the presentation. Guys, this is a massive problem in the world right now, and the US dollar is 20 trillion in debt. This has actually gone up since I've taken this slide. And it's very, very scary. Fiat currency is in real trouble. It's only a matter of time before we have another huge crash, just like 2008. They reckon 2016 is going to be the worst crash in our history. And it is very, very scary to know that people might lose their jobs, their homes, and we don't want that to happen. But what I'm about to show you is the solution to this problem as well. So 79% of people distrust banks now and governments. It's not surprising that that's not a little bit higher, but that is, well, from a recent survey, that is the figure. National debt is failing, and there's a huge concern right now. 93% of the US dollar has depreciated in 70 years. So there's only 7% of its true value left. And when that goes, the US dollar is busting. It's supposed to be the most powerful currency in the world. Okay, so it is very, very scary when you hear that as well. But 98% of the world don't know about digital currency, and this is the evolution of money and the solution to the debt of the world. So let me explain as we go on, and like I say, any questions you have, we'll answer them at the end. Excuse me. So the Social Security Fund, guys, is going to plummet. When we have this next crash, which it looks like it could be any time now, the baby boomers, our mum and dads, and all their pensions are going to really, really suffer. So this is a great way for our baby boomers as well to have a little bit of security, knowing that we've got coming into cryptocurrency, so we can help our mum and dads with this, because their pensions aren't lasting no more. I know for a fact that I stopped my pension, paying into my pension, because this wasn't worth it. It was worthless. So it's very, very scary. So we need something for our futures as well. Even our generation, we need something there as a security. So what I'm about to show you is just that, all right? But Japan and China are in real trouble. Japan adopted negative interest rates in all of bank accounts. The China faces 2016 crisis as bad as the US mortgage meltdown in 2008. And the Forex in China is plummeting as well, like the US dollar has done the last few weeks as well. It really, really is a scary time. So that's the problem side of the world. And there's also another side of the world that evolves with technology and makes our lives a lot easier. Okay, so people come up with new inventions and they have better ideas. And it makes our lives a lot more efficient when they come up with these ideas. We have a look at the mobile phones, 6 billion mobile phone subscriptions in the world now. Twitter, 305 million Twitter users. 3.2 billion internet users in the world right now. Okay, and YouTube alone, 3.6 billion videos viewed this year already. I mean, that is just some serious data, it really is. So if we have a look back over time as well, we look over inventions and something that's been created that changes human culture. That is Facebook, and that is one of them. Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 people to his dorm room. 2 showed up. They're now billionaires because of what Facebook has achieved. We have a look at Tesla and SpaceX. Elon Musk is an absolute genius. He's changing the way we're going to be able to drive our cars, the energy we use, and he wants to get people on Mars by 2025. So this guy's an absolute genius, and he knows about disruptions and how to change the world for a better place as well. We have a look at Uber. Okay, there's a lot of negative with Uber, but you've got to admire what they've done in the business world. So Travis Kalanick sent a tweet out 3 minutes later. Ryan Graves replied to that tweet, and that is now a $60 billion tweet. They've created Uber and they've disrupted the taxi companies now all around the world. It really, really is incredible when you see a disruption like that. Okay, so we have a look at Facebook. The world's most popular media provider creates no content whatsoever. Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. Netflix, the fastest growing television network, lays no cables. Alibaba.com, the world's most valuable retailer, has no inventory. Uber, as we just spoke about, the world's largest taxi company now, they own no vehicles whatsoever. Instagram, the most valuable photo company in the world, and it sells no cameras. All right, so that is a huge disruption upon the world, and it's changed human culture as we know it with these inventions. So we now have the next disruption upon the world, and that is digital currency. Digital currency is going to change the way we use and transact money forever. And when we tie this together with a network marketing company, which we are, it is the most powerful concept in the world. It really is. The word of mouth spreading a new form of currency around the world. I've never seen so much buzz in a product, in a company before in my life. 8 years of marketing, like I said, I've travelled the world, went to 10 countries alone last year, teaching and educating people, and I've never seen anything like this. It really, really is amazing. So get ready for the ride of your life, guys. So how did we start transacting money? Okay, so this is how we've evolved. So imagine back in the day, people used to transact gold, and then all of a sudden they was told they had to have an IOU note instead of the gold. So imagine how weird that must have been for people when a lump of gold to an IOU note piece of paper. Well, that piece of paper obviously turned into the dollar and other paper currencies. That then turned into credit cards and debit cards, which is just a digit on a screen. So in theory, we've had digital currency for years and years, but we've now advanced that technology and we're now going into encrypted money, okay, which let me explain it for you. Okay, so how does it actually work? What is cryptocurrency and how does it work? So cryptocurrency is just a digital means of exchange, like we would exchange with our credit cards and debit cards, but it uses cryptography to secure the transactions. It is encrypted money that cannot be hacked, duplicated or counterfeited, making it much safer and more secure than any bank. Okay, amount of times I've had my bank phone me and say you've had fraud on your account, you've got to change your passwords, you've got to get a new card. It's a real pain, but that won't happen now with digital currency. So this is probably one of the biggest evolutions the world will ever see. So each coin when it's created is an individual serial number, but we just see it as a coin because of monetary value. Okay, so when a sum is solved, okay, on the computer programming code, so you've got the algorithm and then you've got the calculator, obviously, which will solve that problem. Okay, so when that sum is solved, that will create one coin. There can only ever be a finite number of coins when we create the computer code for the cryptocurrency. And this will make it inflation proof as well. So like the government that can print and print and print paper money, with cryptocurrency there's only ever a finite number. So once you've set that code and to how many solutions to that code there is, that is it. You cannot ever have more. If you was to print more, the whole community would leave, because that is the whole point of coming in, which I'll explain now. So when we're actually creating the coins, it's called mining. You might hear mining quite a bit through the presentation. So an easy way to look at the algorithm, if the equation was to find 5, for instance, 3 plus 2 equals 5. Okay, so the mining has solved the sum, and when we've found that figure of 5, that will then release one coin to the person who has mined the coins. All right, so how that makes sense? So 4 plus 1, again, that would make one more coin. Another coin would be let out into the system. All right, hope that makes sense for you. So the mining now, okay, you need warehouses full of equipment the size of a football field, filled with millions and millions of dollars worth of equipment to create these coins. Okay, when cryptocurrency first came out, people were able to sit on their computer and create cryptocurrency itself. We can't do that now because it's so hard to create. Okay, so the more coins you create with any cryptocurrency, it takes more energy and computer power, as there's only so many sums that the computers can solve. So the more sums we solve, okay, the harder it is for the computers to make the coins. So the value and the mining difficulty goes up and up and up. So where's my slide? There it is. So this then makes the value rise and makes it harder to create coins as well. When the difficulty goes up, this is a good thing for the early adopters because they're getting more value for their money. So the longer it is that you wait to get in, the higher that value goes up, the less you're going to get, which again we'll explain as we go through. So it works on like a demand and supply feeding. So if we've got a lot of demand for the coin, but there's only so much supply, again, that value is going to drive up. So this is an increasing asset for you, and it's an increasing currency. How would you like to own a currency that rises in value put some money back into your pocket rather than walking around with paper notes in your pocket that's full of debt, and that debt will never ever be able to be paid back. So this is fantastic for us guys getting involved with cryptocurrency now, because we're so early still, and the value of the coins is just going to keep going up and up and up the more people use it. So we are really at the forefront of something truly amazing. Okay, so like I say, it has no value, it has no depth. Okay, the value keeps rising and rising. It can only have a finite number of coins, and it cannot be debased whatsoever. So it's very, very clever. What comes with the cryptocurrency though is a technology called the blockchain. It doesn't matter if the cryptocurrency fails, because it's a computer code. We can just reboot another computer code and boot up another currency. But the technology that comes with it is called the blockchain, okay? This is a peer-to-peer system that allows all of the computers to agree on who has the money once the transaction has been made. It's like sending an email, but with no banks taking a slice of your transaction when you do so. So cryptocurrency, when you send a transaction, is instant, and it has no fees at all. So it might be like 0.0001p of a fee. Okay, so it's tiny. One guy sent $150 million last year, and there was no fees on his transaction whatsoever. Richard Branson bought a brand new plane, $600 million. He saved himself $15 million with fees because he used cryptocurrency. It really is amazing. So for you, if any guys out there who are sending money back to their families when they're working abroad, then they're going to be able to have a system that will save them time, because if you use like a Western Union, it'll take 4 or 5 days to get there, and heavy fees as well. So we now have another solution to that problem, and we will not be paying heavy fees anymore. So the blockchain is just a public ledger that records every single transaction, and it's clear for everyone to see. Every 10 minutes, the block is updated. The entire network agrees on the transaction, which is run on a peer-to-peer consensus, and everybody in the network verifies that transaction. So you cannot lie, cheat, or manipulate a blockchain. Once that transaction has been made, it is time-stamped, it's dated. So even if it was in 2-3 years' time, say if you lent someone money, and then in 2-3 years' time you could go, I was like, where's my money, blah, blah, blah. This is the value I gave you. Or you could go back to the blockchain and say, no, this is actually what I gave you. So it wouldn't be ever able to cheat the blockchain. This is going to work for mortgages, it's going to work for houses, cars. There's going to be lots and lots coming out of apps and everything with the blockchain. It really, really is a phenomenal technology. All right, so this is what the Bitcoin was the very first cryptocurrency to come out. It started off at just 10 cents a coin, and it rose to over $1,200 a coin as well. So when we say cryptocurrency can rise in value, it really can. Bitcoin created multi-millionaires practically overnight. This is all what it looks like. It's just a QR code, and it's just so simple. It's just purely numbers on the screen. And I mean, you don't need to now go and change your euros up or your dollars up if you're going abroad. You can now just everything on your phone with cryptocurrency. So what is next for cryptocurrency, and where is the future taking us? Okay, so if we have a look, the Bank of America filed 10 patents on the blockchain technology, and then they come out and done another 20. So that says it all with what cryptocurrency is doing. But then we've also got another consortium of 25 of the biggest banks in the world, all creating the blockchain technology and cryptocurrency technology. So we're going to end up having a cashless society. Once that cashless society kicks in, everything will be run through the blockchain and through cryptocurrency. So we're at the forefront of this. We disrupted the $5 trillion industry with the banking and finance sector. and they didn't like it, so they've now come out and created their own systems. They laughed at us first of all, they fought us, and now they're joining us. All right, so when you see the banks and you've got billionaires using this, it must say something for you. Goldman Sachs have now done an article as well, said why they're so excited about the blockchain. Norway, Sweden and Denmark have said no to cash already. So who actually uses it? We've got Expedia, Apple, Overstock, Amazon. It just gets better and better and better. And this is just going to grow and grow and grow. It's only a few years old, and it really, really is amazing. So we've now got digital wallets as well. We've got Google Wallet, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay. You just tap your phone and off you go. It really is incredible. So now we move into the future, and Bitcoin was the first mover. So if we have a look at over time, we look back at the Nokia phones. Nokia phone was the first movers, and then now we've got Apple phone. You can talk to Siri, and Siri talks back. It's just a supercomputer in your palm of your hand. So that Bitcoin was the first mover of cryptocurrency. Now we welcome a more advanced model that's looked at Bitcoin's flaws and now come out with something so amazing. It really is so special. Welcome to OneCoin, guys. OneCoin is the fastest growing cryptocurrency in the world. It's actually 5 times bigger than Bitcoin due to our numbers that we've got here. We've got over 1.35 million members. Bitcoin only got about 300,000 members in 7 years, and we're only 16 months old. So it really is incredible. Okay, we've got 25,000 members now earning over 6 figures or more. Company revenue is 125 million a week. Some days take up to 50 million a day. 10,000 brand new people joining and buying packages every single day. This is the fastest company ever to hit $1 billion in revenue. Our market cap is over 3 billion already. So this is actually just a couple of days old, and it's over 3 billion already. And guys, this is the #1 network marketing company in the world right now. There is no other network marketing company in the history of network marketing that has achieved what we have done. We're only 16 months old. We knocked Amway clean off of the table, off the leaderboard. We really have. So it is just so exciting to be involved with a network marketing company where we can use word of mouth and spread this across the world, and we can really, really make a difference to a lot of people's lives. When you see the comp plan later on, it's the most lucrative comp plan I've seen in 8 years. So if you like earning bonuses in your network marketing company, this is for you. I mean, how is your network marketing company doing right now? Is it suffering? Are you struggling to get sales? Are you paying a monthly auto ship? Okay, we don't have that here. We've got over 1.35 million members, all 100% in profit. Every single person is in profit. Let me just have some water. Okay, so what is OneCoin? Okay, OneCoin is an education program into cryptocurrency. We've got 6 levels of university standard education. OneCoin gives you the tools and training to go and profit from cryptocurrency and the financial world. The education is simply amazing. So when you get involved, get yourself straight into the One Academy and start learning. This is made for everyday people as well. Bitcoin was made for very clever IT savvy guys. This is made for your mum and your nan can do it. It's push button technology. It really is easy. Okay, we have dedicated management teams driving the company into the future. And Bitcoin is totally decentralized. There's no management. There's no one running it. So we're working with the banks. We're working with the government. We've got full KYC policy, so you'd have to load your passport in, all your documents. Bitcoin doesn't have that. It's anonymous transactions. And as you may have seen on the news, there was terrorists using Bitcoin. And not that doesn't happen with the US dollar as well. It does, but Bitcoin picked up a very bad name with drugs and war and stuff like that, but we can't have that with OneCoin. OneCoin is traceable, and we know every single person who comes in. If someone was to steal your OneCoins, we could find them in seconds because every single coin is linked. But I was saying it's an individual serial number, so every single serial number is traceable, and we wouldn't be able to lose them. But Bitcoin, many people I know have lost Bitcoins. They lost their computers or whatever it is, they lost them. But you can't do that with OneCoin. OneCoin also offers you the chance to mine. Remember I showed you big warehouses for Bitcoin? Well, OneCoin actually gives you the chance to mine for cryptocurrency with push button technology. They do all of the work for you. Okay, so this is our owner, CEO and founder, Dr. Ruja Ignatova. She's the most amazing businesswoman and the nicest person. And she is on a mission to make this the #1 cryptocurrency in the world. What you'll see there is the future of payments. What she's doing, she's creating a technology where we're going to be able to help 4 billion unbanked people in the world now be able to start transacting and using cryptocurrency to help start businesses and transact money across the world. So this is going to bring poverty up. It really, really is special what this lady's doing. Even the old Kenyan farmer with his old Nokia phone, Dr. Ruja is inventing an app for them phones where they'll be able to conduct and transact with OneCoins. It really is special what she's up to. She's on a mission. We had her in London last week, and it was very, very good, intriguing to hear what she had to say. She's got a master's degree in economics from the University of Constance. She has a PhD in law at the University of Oxford. Former associate partner with McKinsey & Co. They only interviewed the top 1% in the whole world. While she was at McKinsey, she worked at Spearbank, UniCredit Alliance, Raiffeisen and other financial institutions. She worked several projects for Texas Pacific Group, TPG. They are one of the biggest private equity funds in the world. In 2012-2014, she was awarded Businesswoman of the Year in Bulgaria. Projects with Deutsche Bank, Frankfurt. She set up a Russian investment banking operation worth over 250 million euros. She's now consulted several cryptocurrency companies in the world. And she's published 2 books in multiple languages on cryptocurrency as well. Guys, I physically couldn't get all of her CV on this screen. So this is just a little snippet of what she has achieved. She was a keynote speaker at The Economist just before Christmas. Okay, there were ex-prime ministers there, presidents, there was managers and heads of Visa. CNN was a sponsor as well. So you do not get to be a keynote speaker at an event like this unless you've got huge credibility, which she does. So she was on the front cover of Forbes as well. This was a paid advertisement that she paid Forbes. It was $300,000 for the Forbes advertisement. It's through their Brand Voice magazine. So you can do that, but there's a meticulous vetting process that if you don't meet their criteria, you will not get on the front cover of their magazine. There's nothing wrong with doing advertising. Many companies have done advertising for many, many years. And if you can get an advert on the front cover of Forbes, would you take it? I know I would. Okay, huge exposure. Then this is the Financial IT magazine. Is in an actual interview coming out in the next couple of weeks. 85% of all banks subscribe to this magazine. So it's huge credibility for Dr. Ruja and the OneCoin business. Okay, so this, as I said, was she came over to London last week. We got to spend some time with her, and what she's doing, this company, is just amazing. We have to trust in her. She's a financial and law expert. She knows what she is doing. We're the marketers, so we're building the network. She doesn't know anything about network marketing. So first network marketing company she ever worked with, and she said she'd never ever do one again. But she is the financial wizard, so we've got to lead her, let her do her job. And we do our job building a network internationally and globally around the world. Okay, so talking about going around the world, we are one of the biggest websites in the world. We're in the top 0.5% of all websites in the world. Our traffic we get here is unbelievable. This is our billions and billions of websites. And as you can see, we're growing and growing and growing. If you go and check out any company in the world, Alexa.com, I guarantee that your network marketing company might be falling and going the other way. So you want to be joining a company that is on the rise. It's got new members joining daily. There's lots of money being made in the company and big commissions too, which we do have here. But because we get so much traffic, guys, it really is important that you know, if you've been in network marketing for a long time, you'll probably know this, but there's a little thing called a blogger. They don't like network marketing companies. All they like is our traffic. We're doing so well with our traffic that they steal our traffic, use the word scam and Ponzi just to drive traffic into their own funnels so they can sell their own product, their adverts all over their website. So every time you click on that link, look at scam, they're getting paid. All right, so you've got to be careful, guys. Do some research, don't just go to Google and search, go deep. Go look into Dr. Ruja. Okay, what she says she is. This company is moving and it's moving fast. All right, so if we have another look at Amway, okay, Amway, if you put Amway in Google, okay, it is up as a scam as well, and we know it's not. Okay, you look at this here as well, yes, it is in my opinion, and if we go back to the last slide, yes, it is in my opinion. Ethan Vanderbilt, who's on this one again? Oh, it's Ethan Vanderbilt, the same guy. Yes, it is in my opinion. Funny that, isn't it? This guy is an absolute douche. He does it to every single company. He's not the only guys. There's behind MLM, Oz, and they just talk complete and utter rubbish just to get traffic and eyeballs onto their own websites. So please, guys, be careful when you're looking into the business or anything in life. Do real research. Okay, so we're going to show you that right now. We got investigated by the Finland government for 6 months. Okay, this is the equivalent of their FBI for 6 months. Okay, they come back and give us we've got this translated by them. The preliminary investigation, there are no prerequisites for starting with current results, KRP. We will continue with relevant information gathering, utilising domestic and international intelligence channels. Should the situation change, the matter will be reviewed. So they basically come out and said, 6-month investigation, not a thing wrong with OneCoin. So you tell me what that blogger knows in his opinion that a government using intelligence, international intelligence channels doesn't know. Okay, these bloggers have no idea what this company is about. They really don't. All right, so we've got an ex-police investigator who actually works with OneCoin. His name is Ken Levine. You can go to his YouTube channel and check him out because he is an amazing guy. He goes into the blogs, he dissects them, and he tells you where they're lying, where everything is just untrue. And he tells you why they're doing it as well. So go and check him out. Huge credibility for the company. There's also when we do research, I always go to Rip-Off Report, any company as well. So I have Alexa, I use Ken, and we have Rip-Off Report. Okay, Rip-Off Report said Microsoft have got over 800 claims that it is a scam or there's something wrong. All right, and we know Microsoft isn't. We've also got Best Buy, over 1,000 searches or reports saying that there's something wrong with Best Buy. We know Best Buy isn't either. Then we've got OneCoin. OneCoin has 0 reports showing not a thing wrong with our company. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if there was something wrong with us, we'd be shut down by now in over 204 countries. Okay, not one government has said we're doing anything wrong at all. Okay, so we've also tied to MasterCard. Do you think MasterCard would work with a scam? No, absolutely not. We're branded with MasterCard. branded with MasterCard. Okay, that is just huge credibility. So Dr. Rouge's vision and innovation is to get the OneCoins onto the MasterCard so we can go and spend them anywhere in the world. So some more water. So that is going to be huge, guys. That is actually going to make virtual currency real. And taking it, you'll be able to go and buy a pair of shoes, a bag, holiday, whatever you want to do on your coins. The merchant will receive them as euros or dollars or pounds, wherever they may be in the world. Okay, so this is our back office. We're like a closed source. We're not on open exchanges at the moment. We're doing everything totally different because when Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies come out, they're very, very volatile. You can just dump, but someone could come in and dump the whole system in a day. We don't want that with OneCoin. We want to be around for a long term. So Dr. Rouge has put her very own internal exchange in the back office. You can buy and sell coins there. There's over 1.35 million members now, hungry for coins. If you ever want to sell your coins, you've got a place to sell them. You will never ever have to worry. Once we've mined and created more coins, then we will go on to the open exchanges. So it's just, we're building the system now, we're building the network. We're in phase one. Phase one is building the system. Phase two is usability. And we're creating our very own ecosystem. And it's just going to grow and grow and grow. Like I said, we're making a global payment solution for the whole world. If you take a second to think how big that actually is, the price of this could be through the roof. It really could. We've got our very own internal blockchain as well, guys. You cannot be able to put on cryptocurrency if you do not have a blockchain. Our blockchain is more advanced and more secure than Bitcoin. Bitcoin blockchain can only make so many transactions a year, would be equivalent to the same as MasterCard would do in one day. So we've got a more advanced blockchain as well. So Dr. Rouge has thought of everything. She really has. Okay, so just a couple of weeks ago, our market cap was about 2.417 billion. The price was about $4.83, and we'd mined 500 million coins. And then about a week after that, the price went up to 2,496 on the market cap, 2,496 on the market cap. Price was roughly about $4.81, so the price come down just a touch, but we mined 518 million coins on that day as well. Then fast forward this to, I think this is the 8th, which is just a couple of days ago really, and we have over 3 billion in market cap. Our price is $5.83. It's actually about $5.90 odd now, so it's gone up again. So it actually jumped a whole dollar last Friday. Last week was a very, very good day in the office. We earned thousands and thousands of dollars in a day because we're the early adopters. We've got thousands of coins. All right, so there's actually about 530 million coins mined now as well. One coin can have 2.1 billion coins in total. So that's our finite number is 2.1 billion. Bitcoin have 21 million coins. It's a bit of a difference, isn't it? All right, so as you can see, Bitcoin's got a lot of flaws compared to what OneCoin has. So this is the price when I first started. It was about 50 cents a coin. It's now up to about 5. This is in euros. The last time was in dollars. Roughly about €5.25 a coin. So just a little income disclaimer, guys. There are no guarantees on any further earnings. A coin may go up in price, it may go down. But as you've seen, the value is just going up and up and up and up. With so many people joining every day, and we're only mining so many coins, the value is just going to go through the roof. We've got a very own e-commerce store coming as well, guys, with 500,000 stores just to start. And once that comes on, it is going to be crazy. Once we get that ecosystem and the coin in use, it really is going to be a good day for that price, that's for sure. Okay, so this is how our system works. You'll purchase an education package. Remember, we've got 6 levels of education. Every package you buy will get 3 tokens to put into the mining operation. So Bitcoin uses a hash rate, but because we've made this for everyday people, to make it more simple, the company give you tokens. It's exactly the same thing, but we just call it tokens, just to make it a bit easier for everyone to understand. When we first started mining, the difficulty was 4 tokens to make 1 coin. Okay, the difficulty rate today is 53 tokens to make 1 coin. So as you can see, as that price goes up, so does that token value as well. So the company also offers you a reward for getting in early. Okay, this is called a split. I don't know if you know stock markets, but they have a split, and this will double your tokens in your every package you buy. Every single package you buy can double at least once. This happens every couple of months, and all members will benefit. No matter what, if you've got tokens in your dashboard, you will be on a split. Each position can only split 3 times though. So if you come in and start a starter pack, okay, then come up to the next level, you're going to get 2 splits. If you got to the next level after that, you only get the 3rd split as well. Alright, so I hope that makes sense for you. So this is how our packages work. You're going to start off, you're going to create your rookie account. Whoever brought you to the webinar, you'll get them to create you a rookie account first. Then if you're in the UK, like myself, you have to have a starter package first before you do anything. You're going to get 1,000 free tokens. With it doubling, you'll go to 2,000 tokens. The 44 coins was actually taken on the last ratio at 45 to 1. So it's actually less than that now. The trader, this is level 2 on the education package. Okay, so this will give you 5,000 tokens to start. With 1 split, we'll go to 10,000 tokens. Then you've got level 3 on the education, it's a pro trader. You'll start with 10,000, you'll end up with 20,000 after it's doubled. The executive trader start with 30,000 tokens, and it's 60,000 after your split. If you're going to be building a business and you are in network marketing like we are, we want you to get to this package as soon as you can, because this is where you're going to benefit most with all bonuses in every single level. It really is incredible. You get an extra 10% extra tokens, you get 60,000 tokens, and this package will split twice. So you'd end up with 240,000 tokens to put into the mining operation. Then you've got a premium. Okay, this is level 6 on the education program. Gives you 150,000 free tokens. It's going to double twice, so it'll go 300, 600,000 tokens, and it's an incredible package. It really is. So let's just have a little look back over time, how the packages have worked and the numbers they've paid out. So 9 months ago, the trader position at 4 to 1 would give you 1,250 coins. That value today, or the last week, was $6,062. Today it's at $7,312. Okay, 1 split at 10,000 tokens at 4 to 1, 2,500 coins. The value last week was $12,125. Today, $14,625. Not bad for £500 day. Today you're going to get about 188 coins. With the split now is roughly about 1,099. Once you've been through the split, then you'd have your value there. So this is the tycoon, and this is, you're going to have me sitting down for this, guys, because the numbers on this are just crazy. 9 months ago, 60,000 tokens at 4 to 1 would give you 15,000 coins. That last week's value at 485 would have been 72,750. Because it went up $1 last week, it's now $87,750. With 2 splits, you're going to get 240,000 tokens again. At 4 to 1, that would have been 60,000 coins. Last week's value was 291,000. This week's value $351,000. You tell me, guys, any other program that will do this for you. There is not no other network marketing company in the world that can touch this program. It is incredible. It really is. You get 5,353 coins at last week's value. You're now getting 4,528. But today's value is about $26,490. Once you've had your 2 splits, and that's if the value stays at today's value, okay? So you've got to remember that that value goes up all the time, every couple of weeks. It's roughly going up about 24% every month. So we're roughly having splits every 2 months as well. So that's just so you know, guys, what the value of these packages are actually worth today. And it's not projections, there's true facts and figures. So if we go back to the Bitcoin warehouse, which I showed you earlier, we don't need to do that. OneCoin take all care of all of that for us. This is our back office. This is our mining operation. This is how we create coins. You log into your back office, you'll click on exchange, you'll go to mining. You'll then, once you've had your 2 splits, if you've got the Tycoon package, you would then click in 240,000 tokens, click submit, and away you go. Okay, you are locked in at today's value of 53. So even if the value went up tomorrow, you mine today, you're locked in at today's value. It takes roughly about 40 to 60 days for your coins to come back from mining, but the longer it takes for them to come back, the more you're going to earn, because the price is going to go up and you're going to get them, put them in a wholesale, and you'll get them back at retail, so they'll be worth even more time you get them back. So don't think about, oh, they're going for 40, 60 days. They come back when they come back, and they're going to be worth more value to you. Guys, this isn't a 6-month plan. If you're looking to double your money or whatever you want to do in 6 months, this isn't the company for you. This is a 2-year plan, minimum. Lock your money in, get your coins, sit on them, and then once that global payment system comes out in a couple of years, your coins are going to be worth a hell of a lot more money than the coin value going up. Trust me. The coin value going up will probably give you 10 times the amount of your money, and the global payment system will probably give you 100. I mean, it just really is phenomenal. So the longer you hold on to your coins, the more money you're going to make. And this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? This is get rich filthy rich over a long period of time. Okay, so how can you profit from this? There are 2 main ways. Number 1, you can purchase an education package. I advise you do whatever you can afford, and you get your hands on as many coins as you can, because when that value goes up, you can cash in when the time is right for you, okay? Number 2, you can invite others to join and purchase an education packages too. So this is where our network marketing side comes in. And like I said, guys, no other company in 70 odd years has ever achieved what we have done in this network marketing business. We've created a brand new sector in the network marketing industry, and it's just phenomenal. We're 16 months old, the fastest company ever to hit $1 billion in revenue. Microsoft took 9 years, Apple took 7, Groupon took 2 years, 8 months in valuation. We've done it in revenue. That's money in the bank. Really is clever. So every single Monday we get paid, so it's happy Monday. We love Mondays in this business. Monday is the best day of the week. Every week you get paid. 60% of your commission goes to cash. You can withdraw it, use it how you want. 40% goes into a mandatory trading account to buy you more coins. So this is done so the company is mining more aggressively, so they're creating more coins quicker, so they can go onto the open exchanges. And 2, you get to build your portfolio through your commissions as well. It's brilliant. I love my 40%. I want to put more in now if I could. So the more coins you've got, guys, the more value you're going to have. So OneCoin is creating its own economy, and it's giving back to the people. You can now live the life that you desire. In 2015, $20 or free OneCoins would have got you just a shopping trolley, a handful of items. 2016, we're going to start seeing people earning a bit more money. 2017, you're going to be able to give a lot more back to your family. I mean, where can you see yourself in 2 years' time? You'll be able, will you have the car of your dreams? Will you have the house of your dreams? Will you be sailing around the world? Will you be traveling around the world with all your friends and living on the best beaches in the world? What is it? What is your goal? Why would you want to do this? And you have this very clear as well. And what do you want to achieve with OneCoin? Because I guarantee you now, this is the vehicle to get you there. We want you to get used to cryptocurrency, so it's better experienced and explained. So the more you can dive in and learn the terminology, start using cryptocurrency, make transactions, start accepting it as well, the sooner you're going to be in a better place when OneCoin opens its wallets across the world. So are you ready to position yourself today be a pioneer in $1 billion company? This may be the biggest opportunity you ever get in your lifetime, but only you and only you only can decide if this is right for you or not. This is the fastest growing network marketing company in the world. This is breaking every single industry record out there, and I can guarantee you every leader I know in every company is joining OneCoin because they can see the vision and they can see what the money is on the table as well. So we are looking for pioneers and entrepreneurs who are looking to be part of history and build a huge wealth portfolio with OneCoin. The prerequisite of wealth is risk. Okay, this is 100% risk business. It's a brand new industry, but if you look at the reward over risk, reward is so much higher. It really is. It really is. So as long as you know that it's 100% risk, we don't guarantee nothing. We don't know what the coin's going to do, but the way it's moving and the value we're giving to the coin right now is unbelievable, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so you are really at the front of the wave, because once this price goes through the roof, once we get the e-commerce stores coming on and we start using this coin, I mean, guys, the value at the moment is just under $6 a coin, and they're predicting it to go 50 by the end of the year, 200 by the year after. Okay, no guarantees, obviously. We don't know what a coin's going to do, but that is what experts are predicting with the maths that's going on right now. So make the decision, guys, and go from there. So once you've made the decision, you've got to choose what package is best for you. So remember, you've got the starter, the trader, pro trader, executive trader, tycoon, and a premium trader as well. Once you've done that, you've created your rookie account as well. You've got your username. You'll send your money off to the German bank or the UK bank. What you'll do, in a message to the bank, you'll put your package and your username. You must do this or you will not get activated. It's very, very important. You want to take screenshots of your payment as well, and then you want to attach it to an email to accounting@onecoin.eu. You might want to write this down. Once you've done it, on your subject line, you've got obviously username and your package in the subject. Always pay all of the fees, and always send an extra 20 to 30 euros just in case the bank at the other end and currency exchange rates fluctuates, and it might be a little bit different when you get to the end. So in your email, put an extra 20 to 30 euros in. Please put any extra in my cash account so I can buy more coins. Then you're going to put your name, username, email, phone, and your sponsor's username as well. Right, so the easier you can make this for the accounting department to match up your bank transfer with your email, the better it is. We have up to 50 million euros going through our bank every single day, and roughly averaging off 125 euros a week. Okay, This is so big. There's so much money going in the account. Using cards just doesn't work, because we have so many chargebacks and fraud activity. So we use the banking system, so it's done bank to bank, and we know it's safe for you guys as well. All right. So the clock is ticking, guys. The time is now. The longer you wait to get involved with this, the less you're going to get for your money. But it's up to you. Obviously, you get involved when you want to get involved. It really is your choice. We're not in the convincing game. We're in the education game. We sell educational packages and we educate people on the future of money. All right. So that is going to take us up to a break. If you just want to be passive and you just want to buy coins, that is the time now where I would say, okay, the rest of the webinar is not for you. The rest of the webinar, I'm going to go into how we build a business, how we earn commissions, and how we run a network marketing company. If you don't want to be part of a network marketing company, we advise that this is now the time for you to you can stay on and listen on if you want, or you might find the last part a little bit boring. If the time is up for you now, what I would suggest, get back to whoever brought you to the video, get them to answer questions, or like I say, you can wait till another 10 minutes and then I will go over some questions for you. So guys, we'll have 2 minutes. The time is 4 past, so I'll be back at 6, just a couple of minutes. Just grab a drink, go for the toilet if you need to, and then we'll come back and get going to the business side of it, and I'll show you how you can make some very nice commissions as well. All right, see you in a second, guys. Okay guys, hope you're ready, hope you're back, hope you got yourself a drink, managed to go to the toilet in time. Another 10 minutes and we're done, and we'll go into some questions for you. Thank you for all of those that are still on, really appreciate your time. I know your time is very valuable. Hope you're getting value from this as well, guys. Hope you learned what cryptocurrency is and how OneCoin is paving the way for something truly amazing in the world. Okay, so we'll get started now. So this is how we're going to earn commissions. The first level is the starter package. You're going to get 10% direct bonus, 10 euros on this package. The next is the trader. Okay, this is the 500 euro package. It's a 10%, all packages are 10% direct, okay, so you're going to get a 50 euro bonus. First generation matching, which I'll explain in the next couple of slides for you. You're going to get a 100 euro bonus for the pro trader, and you're going to get 10% on your second generation. Executive trader, 300 euro direct. and you get 20% on the third generation. Those guys who are in network marketing already will understand that, but if you're brand new, don't worry, I'll go through it in a second. You're going to get €500 for the Tycoon, so obviously it's 10% direct, and it's 25% in fourth generation. And same with the premium as well, where you're going to get €1,250 bonus bringing that package in. So you also get a network bonus. So we have two sales teams. You have a left leg and a right leg. You get 10% on your weaker leg as well, whatever your team have earned that week. And also, if you bring in over 5,500 in the first 30 days, okay, you're going to get an extra 10% put into your trading account to go and buy more coins each week. Okay, so this is how our first generations work. So this is your left leg and the right leg. Okay, you must have a trader on your left leg and a trader on your right leg to qualify for matching bonus. Okay, matching bonus, it's like a check matching bonus, okay? So I'll explain exactly how that works in the next section. But your weaker leg will become your income leg. So you want to try and keep your legs balanced as much as you can, so you're earning as much commissions as possible, okay? Let's have a little look. Okay, so every package you buy, you can earn 7 times that amount per package per week. So the starter package is €130 because there's an activation fee on every package as well. So you can earn €700 per week on that package. The trader, you can earn 3,500 per week and 10%. So if they bring someone in, you're going to get 10% of whatever they earn. All right, so that's your first generation. Then you've got your pro trader, €7,000 per week, 10% on whatever you're on the first level. And if they bring someone in, that's your second generation. That's another 10% of whatever they earn. The executive trader can earn €21,000 per week. You're going to get 10% on the first level, 10% on the second, and 20% on your third level as well, whatever they earn. They bring in, that third level brings in €100, okay, you're going to get €20 from that level, okay, it's really, really powerful. The Tycoon, you can earn €35,000 a week, and 10%, 10%, 20%, and then 25% on your fourth generation. We've flipped network marketing upside down. Normally, your first generation is 20% or 25%. It goes down to like 3% on your fourth or fifth generation. So we're at 25% on your fourth generation. It's in your interest to build deep. It really is. And then the premium is exactly the same as the Tycoon, so I don't really need to go into that. Okay, so this is how your network bonus would work. Okay, you've got your left leg at 500. Remember, you must have your trader left leg, a minimum of a trader left leg, right leg to build a business. Then you must have your first leg, left leg will bring in a pro trader, and may say it brings in a starter package as well. This would give you 1,600 on the left, and then your right leg would bring in, say it brought in the executive trader at 3,000 and the premium at 12,500 would give you 16,000. Okay, so what we would do, we would then take 1,600 off of 16,000, so it'd leave you 14,400. And because you're going to get a network bonus on your weaker leg, because it's a 1,600, you'll get 10% of that, so that's €160 on your weaker leg as a network bonus. All right, so your left leg would reset to 0, and your right leg would carry over 14,400 for the next week. So this is just this week's second generation would look like. Okay, so this is how we build our business now. This is just a little strategy part for you. So I've got my two in. I've got my left leg and I've got my right leg. My left leg brings in there 2, and then my right leg brings in there 2 as well. So I've now got 2 people on my first level, 4 on my second. What's going to happen on my third? I end up with 8 people, or down on this, I go 2, 4, 8, 16 people, 32, and just keeps on going and going and going. So it's all about the power of 2. The more we can bring people in, if you imagine you've got 20 people doing this as well, it soon adds up. It really does. So once you've got your 2, you help them get their 2. This is going to help you explode your business. So we want you to plug into the systems we have of leadership calls, of webinars, of trainings. We have everything in place. We've got support groups. We've got all the private groups as well. All the trainings are kept. So everything is in place for you to come in and succeed. So let the system build your empire for you. Don't try and reinvent the wheel when you come in. We have everything in place for you. Get used to the terminology. Start studying, watch video every day. Get on the webinars. Do whatever you can to study. And they say it takes about 100 hours to actually learn the business, about 4 days. So it doesn't take too long at all. But obviously the quicker you can learn it and the quicker you can get up and running, the quicker you're going to start earning money. So if you want to contact me, my email is jobbowie@gmail.com. My website is jobbowie.com as well. My Twitter is CryptoReps1, and my Facebook is Joby Bowie. Okay, so that is the end of the webinar, guys. Hope you got value from that. Hope you understand the business side of it. I'm going to open it up for questions now. I know there's a few new guys on here, so please write in the chat box or in the Q&A box exactly what you want to know, and I'll go through and answer it for you. Thank you as well for coming on. I really appreciate it. Just going to move my chair so it might be a little bit loud. 2 seconds. That's it. I can sit down now and relax. So guys, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat box for me. Love to answer anything for you. I hope you enjoyed that as well. I had fun doing that. It was good going through it. So I'm happy to answer any questions for you. No problem at all. If you want to get back to the person who showed you this webinar as well, we stay ethical. Sign up under them, get it happening and get your business going as well. So do you have anything coming in? Q&A, yeah, we do have one. Great presentation. No worries, you're more than welcome. Thank you for coming on. As always, always a pleasure to have you on with us. Yeah, when you're coming on as a guest speaker as well soon, that'd be good. Once you're ready. No worries. Yeah, guys, we've got a question coming in. Someone's typing. Yeah, guys, we can have mining as well. Mining takes about 40 to 60 days. One question: how do you present as an investment or a network opportunity? We're not investors. We do not. You should not be going into saying investment at all. We sell education, and we are a network marketing company, teaching people about cryptocurrency. We are the miners, so we come in as miners. People will then learn about cryptocurrency. They'll mine the coins, and then later on, when we open up the wallets and the code to the public, then the investors will come in then. All right, does that make sense? I hope that does. We're not licensed to be investors, so we sell education into cryptocurrency. Hope that helps. Anything else, guys? Another question? Lots of people want to make money quickly. Is that possible? No, it's not possible. we're here for the long term. Like I said, it's a 2-year play. To minimum of, you assess it after a year, but I would personally wait until the global payment system is coming out. And once that global payment system comes out, then the value of the coin is going to go through the roof. We're the early adopters of the company. So imagine a company started, a new startup company, they give their staff shares in the company. Them shares, when they go onto the open markets, are going to be worth a lot of money. So we're like that. Dr. Rouge is looking after us that way. I hope that helps. If people want a quick return and they want to be out, they've got to have their money out in 6 months. It's not for them. Don't sign them up, because you'll just be caused more hassle. When it comes to that 6 month time period, they'll be, I want my money, and the money's not ready to come out yet. We need to trust in Dr. Rouge and let her do her work and build the technology, and we're building the network. All right, I hope that makes sense for you as well. Cool. Yeah, no worries, guys. Appreciate your time for coming on, and hope you got, like I say, hope you got value from that. Hope you learn how to build a business. Hope you can implement what we've taught you as well. Go and get your two, help them get their two, and grow your team as well. The more you can grow your team, the more you're all going to make. The quicker you can rank as well and get your recognition, the nicer it is for your team as well. Just to have that, we're at a certain rank as well. So this is what we want with our team. We want people ranking as fast as possible. Is that the end of the questions? I don't see anything else coming in. Yeah, no worries, guys. Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure to have you on, as always. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I don't see any more questions coming in. I really appreciate your time. If you do have any questions you might think of an hour or 2 hours later, please contact me. I'll be happy to answer it for you. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.